Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna be trying ASMR for the first time, and I have decided to do it in one of my favorite ways, which is reading a little from my favorite books. First book that I'm gonna be reading from is called Conversations with Friends by Rooney. And it's about two girlfriends who unexpectedly meet someone who changes their lives. But I'm gonna be reading sort of an introduction to their relationship and how they met each other, which is one of my favorite parts from the book. Bobby and I had first met in secondary school. Back then, Bobby was very opinionated and frequently spent time in detention for a behavioral offense our school called disrupting teaching and learning. When we were 16, she got her nose pierced and took up smoking. Nobody liked her. She got temporarily suspended once for writing F the patriarchy on the wall beside a plaster cast of the crucifixion. There was no feeling of solidarity around this incident. Bobby was considered a show-off. Even I had to admit that teaching and learning went a lot more smoothly during the week she was gone. When we were 17, we had to attend a fundraising dance in the school assembly hall, with a partially broken disco ball casting lights on the ceiling and the barred up windows. Bobby wore a flimsy summer dress and looked like she hadn't brushed her hair. She was radiantly attractive, which meant everyone had to work hard not to pay her any attention. I told her I liked her dress. She gave me some of the vodka she was drinking from a Coke bottle and asked if the rest of the school was locked up. We checked the door up to the back staircase and found it was open. All the lights were off and no one else was up there. We could hear the music buzzing through the floorboards, like a ringtone belonging to someone else. Bobby gave me some more of her vodka and asked me if I liked girls. It was very easy to act unfazed around her. I just said, sure. I wasn't betraying anyone's loyalties by being Bobby's girlfriend. I didn't have close friends, and at lunchtime I read textbooks alone in the school library. I liked the other girls. I let them copy my homework, but I was lonely and felt unworthy of real friendship. I made lists of the things I had to improve about myself. After Bobby and I started seeing each other, everything changed. No one asked for my homework anymore. At lunchtime, we walked along the car park holding hands, and people looked away from us maliciously. It was fun. The first real fun I'd ever had. After school, we used to lie in her room listening to music and talking about why we liked each other. These were long and intense conversations and felt so momentous to me that I secretly transcribed parts of them from memory in the evenings. When Bobby talked about me, it felt like seeing myself in a mirror for the first time. I also looked in actual mirrors more often. This is literally page number 8 from the book, and I remember being immediately hooked after I read that. The next book that I'm gonna be reading from is called I Would Leave Me If I Could by Halsey. One of my favorite poems from the book is called You Were First. So many men who came before you, so many women, one-night stands. I guess I found it easier for me to charm a man, 'cause a woman always crumbled in my hands. Could only act on what I knew. Was raised to earn it that way too. I guess I found it easier to split men at the seams. At least that's what I learned in magazines. All this soft skin, soft eyes, all these beautiful abs and beautiful thighs always kept me up at night. The truth is, I was terrified. Pink lips, warm curves, all these wonderful aching, shaking nerves. Heart like it's about to burst. The truth is, you were first. The next poem is called I Wish That I Were Manic All the Time. Be patient with me when my limbs become trees and my roots become reeds and the sounds from my mouth start making sense. My mind is messy, but it's beautiful. Like I'm in utero. I don't say it often, but I'm proud of the woman that I turned out to be. You might think I'm crazy, wild and young and free. But really I'm just careful, quiet, overthinking, analyzing like it's logic. Overloving and emotion brought me nothing but disaster. So I hold my drink and sit right in the corner, smiling. Wish I were a wild child, like I say I am. Wish I really meant it when I say that I don't give a damn. Wish that I were manic all the time. Think I like me better when I'm all outside the lines. But my colors bleed, and they bleed bright red. I keep this pistol near my bed, inside my mouth, so I can keep my tongue from tearing up my head. I personally think this one is just brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this kind of videos, you can leave a comment with a book you would like me to read. Or just like this one, which also helps a lot.